Hi there, I just decided to make a few videos about basics. Basics are very important to every level, not only for beginners. So let's talk about the right hand today. The right hand technique is very complex, so let's start with the pick. This is my pick. It's a Dunlop 207 and it's a 2mm pick, and it really doesn't matter which pick you're playing. Anything between 0.7 and 2mm would be fine. Most people hold the pick like this and play with the edge of the pick, but I play with the rounder side because the sound is a little bit warmer and a little bit smoother, but it's just a question of taste. It's important when you hold the pick between your thumb and your index finger that it's very loose. You don't want to hold it too tight. So when you hold it and you can't move it with the other hand, it's too tight. It really has to be like this, a little bit fluid, you can say that. So the next thing is I rest my hand on the lowest strings. So when I play maybe on the B string, you can see this part of my hand, so the ball of thumb, rests on the lowest strings. This gives me a little bit of stability, and also it's a little bit of a damping, when I try to play the low strings now with my left hand. You can't hear them because they are damped, and this is very nice when you play with a loud amplifier, when you play with a loud band, when you play with overdrive. So it's very nice to damp the strings a little bit. So the next point is you want to find a sweet spot where you can hit the string, or you can plug the string. We are playing near the neck. The sound is very warm, very bassy. When you play near the bridge, it's a little bit harsh. So a sweet spot would be here, right near the neck pickup. I try to avoid playing over the neck pickup because sometimes I hit the magnet, and you always have this this nasty little sound. I want to avoid that. So this would be my sweet spot. Also very important is the angle of the pick to the string. So when you hold the pick very parallel to the string like this, is parallel, you have a lot of resistance, and also the sound is a little bit harsh. And when you change the angle of the pick slightly, just like this, I don't know if you can see this, yeah, this is maybe 20 degrees. This will do it because you have less resistance and the sound gets a little bit warmer, a little bit smoother. And the pick is not only a big amplifier, it's also a kind of an equalizer. So you can change the sound of your playing by changing the angle of the pick. So there's another important thing. When I play on the low strings, my hand is very high. When I play on the high string, my hand is low. So I move my hand, and I don't do this. Can you see this? I don't do this because this would change the angle of the pick to the strings, and this will have a negative effect on the sound. See this? So I want to move my hand when I play. Let's talk about the posture. It's very important to sit upright and to rest your arm here on the guitar. don't do this, because it will cause shoulder pain or headache or whatever. And I know what I'm talking about. And I think a good posture is a natural posture, and an upright posture, and this is the best prevention of shoulder pain. I want to show you an exercise. This one is called the 1, 2, 3 exercise. At least I call it 1, 2, 3, because it's this one. It's your index finger on the low E string, 5th fret, middle finger 6th fret, ring finger 7th fret, and then do the same on the A string, D string, G string, B string, high E string, and then move your left hand to the right. Do the same thing in reverse. When you're back, you just move your hand back to the left and start again. So this is very easy for the left hand. And we're busy with the right hand today, and so first of all I want to show you how to play downstrokes only, just like this. The most important thing is playing relaxed. So you really want to stay in your comfort zone. So maybe you can say 80-20, play 80% of your time in the comfort zone, and then you can give a little bit more for the rest, 20%. But it's very important being relaxed. You know, all of the great players like Matheny, Schofield, Satriani, Steve Vai, whoever, they have one thing in common, and they are all relaxed, at least most of the time, and they play in their comfort zone, and this is very important. When you want to develop speed, you need to be relaxed, and when you want to develop a real nice tone, and this is what it's all about. It's all about creating something beautiful. You really want to stay relaxed. When you recognize not being relaxed anymore, so slow down the speed a little bit, so you can use a metronome. This would help. But if you play like this and you think, well, this is a little bit slow and it's boring, you're absolutely right. This is what you want to do. Another very important thing is precision. So I put my middle finger of my left hand on the string exactly in the moment where I plug the string with a pick. It's exactly the same moment. This would be too early. And this would be too late. Developing a good right hand technique, good left hand technique is about precision, and it's about being relaxed. So now you can play this exercise with downstrokes only. Now let's try something different. Let's try a thing called alternate picking. And alternate picking means down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, all the time without exception. So I'm going to play this, I'm going to show this. So the problem here is that we play intuitively. We want to play down, up, down, and when we change the string, so we want to play down, up, down again. This is what we call sweeping. And when playing alternate picking, we want to avoid this. So it's just down, up, down, now up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. This is very hard to do because it's very easy in fact, but your fingers want to do something else. The huge benefit of alternate picking is that it's very easy to develop speed, And the phrasing is very nice. So when you play downstrokes only, the phrasing is a little bit, it's even. And when you play with the alternate picking, the phrasing changes a little bit because our upstrokes are a little bit softer than the downstrokes. This is because when you play downstroke, when you do downstroke, you use gravity, and when you do an upstroke, you have to work against gravity. So the upstroke is a little bit softer. When I play with them, I move my right hand constantly all the time, down and up. And when I play a solo, I'm doing exactly the same, but the motion of my right hand is just a little bit smaller. And when I play downbeats, I'm doing downstrokes. When I'm playing upbeats, I play upstrokes. You know, a guitar is a system. We try to give less energy into it, and we want to get a lot of energy out of it. So this is very important. So this is why I always say being relaxed, work with gravity, and practice every day. This is also a very important thing. Don't underestimate that. You really want to do this every day, at least 10 minutes. So I'm convinced these are the most important things to say about the right hand technique. As you can see, this is very complex, and I say it again, the most important thing is being relaxed. Take your time, being patient, because when we're ambitious, we're getting impatient, and when we're getting impatient, we are getting tense, and this is not the way it should be. We want to stay relaxed and slow down the speed. You know, there's an old Chinese expression, and it's called Wu Wei, and literally it means no action, but in the sense of effortless action, in the sense of do not force things. And I think this might be a very good philosophy. So thanks for watching the video. Have a nice day.